Morning, everyone. Today is day 23, and I don't know, I'm feeling a whole sense of great joy. I just listened to one of my songs, one of my favorite songs actually. Someone just left my office and they were channeling through some things going on at work, and after talking to them, we talked about forgiveness, we talked about trusting God, and at the end of the conversation they just kept saying, I'm just not ready to do that. I'm not ready to forgive. I'm not ready to believe that God will do this or that. And I said, okay, I understand that you're not ready. And I got ready to push, but I felt God saying, pump the brakes. And I pumped the brakes. And lo and behold, one of my favorite songs came on. You Waited. It's by Travis Green. And in the song, it says, you waited, talking about God, for me. And where would I be if you left me? And in the song, it talks about how God called out my name, and he knew the past and covered the shame. And I just started thinking how God really waited for me. And sometimes, and in the past, I wasn't ready, or I didn't want to do a certain thing, or I didn't want to feel a certain way, or I wanted to hold on to some stuff. And he waited patiently till I got there. And when I got there, I didn't feel the judgment or any of those things. I just felt peace, and I felt free. And a lot of times, even having a conversation with that young lady, even when she comes back, I'm still going to be here to talk to her. And I just want to encourage us today that there are so many people that we've washed our hands of and we've given up, or situations we washed our hands of and we've given up and we've just dismissed them or whatever. And I'm probably one of the most notorious people for that. You crossed me the wrong way, I would just cut you off and move on. And I'm glad I'm different today, because I'm patient. I'm patiently waiting. Because at some point God will bring that thing back around. And just like he patiently waited on me, I'm going to patiently wait on some people that I was ready to wash my hands of and cut the ties. But for some reason, God has me keep holding on. And I'm not going to say that every situation God will yield you to wait. He may tell you to move on, but that's you following the spirit. But in the situations where that God is saying, just pump the brakes and wait on it. I think Tasha said in one of her videos the other day, wait on it, wait on it. There's some people, some situations in your life that you have to wait on, and just be patient. And the same patience that God showed you when you just didn't want to, or you wanted to be disobedient, or you were actually disobedient, or you were just far out there, and he patiently waited on you. I'm about to cry. He patiently waited on you. Patiently wait on them. Pray for them. Lift them up. The song even talks about his amazing grace. And sometimes, I talked about it before, we just have to show grace, and we just have to be there. Sometimes people just want us to be there. We may not have a conversation every day. We may not hang out all the time. We may not, do certain things together, but just knowing that if ever they were ready to come back, to know that you are there, that's all that really matters to them. So before you wash your hands of people, before you cut the string, ask God what he really would have you to do. And sometimes your only assignment is to patiently wait, and to just be there, and to lift them up in prayer, and to be that safety net sometimes, just so they'll know that they have a home to come back to. And you may be the home that God has in place for them to come back to, so you can embrace them and to love them and to encourage them along the way. Because remember, we talked about it yesterday, everybody has a flow, and everybody's flow doesn't look the same. And just because you want them, or you can see them in a certain place, it's just not time yet. You just have to patiently wait, and just Don't let it bring you to a certain place. You stay uplifted. You stay encouraged, so you can continue to provide that positive energy that they need. So I encourage all of you today to, just like you were patiently wait on somebody else, and let the Spirit guide you a certain way, the way that you should go. Sometimes we have to remove the emotion of it all so you can be guided by the Spirit to do exactly what it is that you're purposed to do. Another reason I'm so excited, I broke my crystal necklace, and I finally fixed it and got another one, and I'm so excited. I have my kyanite today. I also have my agate stone, so I'm aligned, I'm balanced, I'm having an amazing day. So yeah, did you know that kyanite actually balances all your chakras at once? But that's a whole nother story. Anyway, patiently wait on somebody, align yourself, be balanced. Don't cut the string before it's time. Don't push them away way too early. Love yourself, love others. Have an amazing day. Jump in, day 23. It's going to be a great weekend, great day. We're going to finish the month strong. I love you guys. Bye.